I'm
gay.
Woo! Wise man, it's wise man time.
Wise man time.
Hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Wise Man Time.
Is that a Midwestern?
Jean-Pierre Fouillet. Joined by co-host Zach Van Gestel. Patrick Sermon.
Boo.
And today, for the very first time on our show, very special guest, Ryan Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Ryan Pfeiffer's here, y'all.
Hold my cum.
Everyone's been asking for you. Everyone's been raving in the comments, in the deleted comment section.
Well, my mom for one.
Nah.
She says you won't return her calls.
There was a guy named XX as extension cord. He liked you a lot. He said get Ryan on the podcast. There was another guy. We can't repeat the title of his handle. You know
his handle.
Yeah, he was deleted.
Oh, that guy on 4chan, anonymous.
No,
he was a good guy.
Anon wanted you. The insurrectionist wanted you.
The insurrectionist.
Yeah, the baby insurrectionist.
Yeah, I'm gonna do insurrection, motherfucker.
Ryan, welcome to our podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Before we start, y'all, I want everyone to know to go listen to Crab Diving. It's Ryan's podcast.
No one in this room is gonna like that show.
No, we're liberal as hell.
Well, that's fine.
We're liberal with all words.
Just, comedians hate listening to other people talk. Don't you think so?
I listen to you talk quite a bit.
About what?
On stage, off stage, on my mom. You constantly make the joke about fucking my mom, which I appreciate because my dad hasn't fucked her in years.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
It's
going to be awkward between you and your mom, me and your mom tonight, or whoever.
Whoever you fuck.
Right.
Yeah. Shit, so you're going to get a threesome with both of our mothers? That's pretty...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that what you have to do to be on this podcast?
Yeah. There's
Get
a
in
rite
the
of
green
passage.
room.
You don't have to, but you did it. So. and it worked out.
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
Yeah. So how long have you been waiting to come on this podcast? Have you been pining for it?
I thought you were going to say, how long have you been waiting to do incest?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was your mom.
Yeah, that's not incest.
That's right.
That's just family
Sorry,
fun.
thank you for defining that for me.
Yeah, JP's the ancestral one.
Yeah.
he has that cornered.
I do know about Ryan out of all of us because I talked to Ryan, and oftentimes Ryan's mom buys him shirts. And those shirts, I always give him compliments on. She has good taste.
Oh, that's...
which is nothing. I can't say the same about my mom.
That's the nicest thing anybody's going to say to me on this podcast. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're a very handsome person.
Holy shit.
Ryan.
I love your hair.
Turn off their mics. I just want to talk to Patrick.
Ryan, your mom's fashion choices are the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
They're all rooted in Star Wars.
Right. Oh. Jeez. That was a big one there, JP. You grown boy.
Is
Jeez.
that a Alice's Restaurant shirt?
It is. Holy shit,
nice.
look at that.
That is a
I
cool
like that
shirt.
song.
Yeah,
You
nice.
can get anything you want at Alice's
Restaurant.
Ba-dum-dum-dum. That's not how it goes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I always thought give me the shit, Alice. Give me everything. Said I can have anything I wanted.
The robbery that took
I guess
place.
live.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it like Alice in Wonderland themed?
No, you've never heard that
No,
song?
it's a song.
It's like the only Thanksgiving song.
Okay.
It's a Thanksgiving song?
Yeah.
When did the song come out?
I never
Probably,
thought about it like that.
I never knew it.
It must be an older song. What are we talking?
It's
70s?
It's old.
It's Arlo Guthrie.
I don't know.
It's like
JP says it like
16 minutes long.
JP says it like Justin Bieber. Of course, Arlo Guthrie. Come on, dude. You can have anything you want.
I'd still okay.
Restaurant.
That phrase I've heard. You can have everything you want, but never from anybody. I've never heard of Alice Guthrie.
Yeah.
Arlo Guthrie.
I haven't either. I've never heard of Alice, but Arlo.
You ever been caught wearing a shirt and you're like not into the shirt you're wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens. Like I'm wearing a Washington Capitals shirt. I know nothing about hockey.
I'm wearing a Remember the Alamo shirt.
No, I like that one.
Are you really?
I love it. Yeah, he is, man.
Can you tell us what happened at the Alamo?
Were you there?
Look, it says Remember the Alamo.
Can you give us a description of what happened at the Alamo?
Let's see. Well, them patriotic Texans was doing their Lord's duty
Back in the 70s.
against them dirty Mexicans.
Okay, well,
And,
Davy Crockett was
Say,
there.
Well, they were all
say it like you're not.
Oh, he died there, didn't he?
Davy Crockett died there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one with the raccoon hat, right?
Yeah.
King of the Wild Frontier.
Oh, yeah.
Davy Crockett.
Did he fashion that raccoon hat himself?
I heard he was gay.
I would imagine that he did.
He was queen of the wild front queer.
Oh,
How did he kill that? Who's the first person who was like, I'm going to wear that animal on my head? Because he killed the raccoon.
Probably the
a
first
guy
one was
who
a
was
skunk,
cold.
and he was like, "This is a bad idea."
I was gonna say King Leonidas from 300.
Oh, true. Yeah,
That's probably the first one.
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Well, actually,
Is that your favorite movie?
300?
He's talking about. This is like
This is my third reference. Yeah.
in a row. I think.
Maybe.
I think probably like it's a running.
What do
theme
you
right
like
now.
about it?
It's I mean,
Like, yes.
you know that part where like there's only 300 of them.
That's right.
He
It's
likes,
like sad.
he likes when they're kids.
300. But
Yeah.
600
My,
balls.
my favorite part's when he like punches his
What?
kid in the face.
Well, there's 300 people there. They beat that one. 300 dudes, 600 balls.
You know what's sad about that movie though?
That is
Well, to be honest,
600
you have to take
balls.
into account deformations,
Oh,
which
yeah.
probably
And
happened
battle
more often
injuries.
back then in battle injuries.
Wait, do
Oh,
you
yeah.
include the Hunchback that was in the group? He wasn't part of the original 300.
No.
That's another
That's a
ball.
wild card.
Fuck that guy.
Or yeah, at least one more ball.
on the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy, he just throws a wrench in the gears.
I didn't think about
the
that.
Richard Gere. He throws a hamster in the Richard Gere.
That's
Main
good.
wrench.
That's good. Keep that. Write it down.
I'm gonna write that down.
Be quiet
right
for a
now.
little bit and write it down.
Okay.
It was a gerbil.
This
Was
podcast is all over the place. Do we have a
Wait,
topic
wait.
tonight?
Hold on, no.
I was
This is
thinking-
the topic right here. I just said it was a hamster in Richard Gere's ass. He just said it was a gerbil.
A gerbil.
I've heard it was a gerbil.
Allegedly. And it's probably not true.
I'm not sure
Well,
what the
I've
technical difference between a hamster and a gerbil
I've heard
is.
it was
I don't
a
know if you-
hamster.
If you lined them up, I don't know. I could tell you which
I'm
one's
waiting
which.
This seems like a conversation with comedians. I'm just waiting to talk.
That would be funny if, like, instead of like throwing witches into the water to see if they drown, whatever.
Yeah.
You shoved a gerbil / hamster up there, and if their body accepted the gerbil, then
Accepted it?
Yeah, then they weren't a witch.
Oh.
But if it denied the hamster, it was a witch.
A gerbil hamster is a jamster.
Wait, no. If it accepted the hamster, it was a
Put
witch.
this jamster in your asshole, buddy.
Jamster.
Wait, it'd be a gamster. Isn't gerbil spelled with a G?
I downloaded.
Oh my God, you're right.
I got
Hamster.
Good point. Gamster.
What if you got a cease and desist from like a illegally downloaded vibration of like one of those Bluetooth dildos?
What?
Did that make any sense?
My dildo took an order of protection.
You know how like there's those Bluetooth
Against
dildos?
me? Is that what you mean?
The Bluetooth dildos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know what I mean?
Is a
don't
dildo
know about the
operated by Bluetooth?
Yeah, it's like
Why you said
Bluetooth?
It's like a foreign word to you, Bluetooth.
it's like a butt plug, but it's also a dildo.
A
Just
butt
sits
plug?
in there, and
Can
you play around on your phone.
Can you use it as a
Butt
hot
tooth.
spot?
Shit, yeah, you
It is
can.
a pretty hot spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Anyways, what I'm saying is that like there's different vibrations you can download onto your Bluetooth dildo.
Get out of here.
And what if you like pirated one? You get a cease and desist order in the mail for like a
So
Get
somebody
swatted for downloading illegal vibrations
Somebody-
from Pirate Bay.
somebody
You're
can-
hacking into someone.
they put you in jail like immediately because you're sad and alone. They like,
Yeah.
we need to incorporate you with society and put you in jail.
We'll get you laid.
So you can patent a specific vibration as your intellectual property.
I just did.
and then sell it
This
on
guy-
Napster for $99.
$20. You can have my vibrations.
$20.
Yeah.
That is pricey. What are vibrations going for right now?
Try it.
Wait, let me think.
Can I try it out first
Yeah.
before I pay for it?
Yeah, you can get a demo, a free trial version.
Yeah, you get a
30
taste
days.
test. You have to put it in
But
your mouth.
Where do I sit?
You have to have a credit card on file
No.
before you can get it, and then it charges you if you don't cancel the
Yeah,
subscription.
right.
before
And
you
also
get
your social security.
it. Ooh, yeah, your social security when you get old, we'll take that from you as a down payment.
How sad is like there's nothing left to snort on the planet or smoke. It's like all we have are vibrations
Yeah,
to
that's
enjoy.
I wonder. I think people use vibrations to release dopamine in their head, sort of like what somebody would do on drugs.
I went in some vibrating artwork. It was cool.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Vibrating artwork.
That's the
Yeah.
gayest thing ever.
Not really.
vibrating.
And it's vibrating.
Yeah,
Gay.
it was a shit at Burning Man. They had like these structures that were like vibrating.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What were they shaped
And it's
like? What were the
it's
structures
just
shaped like?
They're like
Penises.
weird, like
Cylinders.
like trippy geometry, like
Yeah.
geodesic domes and shit.
Right, cylinders with domes on top.
Was it at nighttime though, and with neon on it, so it looked cool at night? Is that what was
It
the
was.
thing?
I mean, it was on during the day too, but yeah, at night it lit up and it looked cool. Yeah.
Come on out here. I got a cylinder. I want you to see. It lights up in the middle of the desert.
Could you imagine having to come in the desert? That'd be the worst fate ever.
He probably did.
Did you?
Dusty.
Did you jerk off in the desert?
I came dust.
Did you jerk off in the desert?
Yeah, this is my spirit journey.
Did you get sand in your pee hole? Like I would imagine there'd be like a gust of wind and something blowing up inside of you.
Well, I wasn't
That's why you
running
wear a
around
condom.
naked. I wasn't one of them degenerates.
Jerk off with a condom?
Yeah, dude. Have you never done that?
It's kind of a. You might need it for something else later. One of those things.
No. She needs it more than I do.
So you know
does.
that story about Drake? Like,
Keep Zach's cum at me.
you know that story about Drake? He like he fucked a supermodel, right? And then fucking he went and put hot sauce in the condom and then threw it away.
I never heard
and then
that.
she tried to put it up inside of her to get his baby.
That's
He
entrapment.
He put hot sauce in the condom.
Yeah.
That's smart fucking thinking if you're dealing with a psycho bitch like that.
I mean, yeah, it was a supermodel.
Or just get rid of the cum.
Or how about this? Don't hook up with a psycho bitch.
Well,
Yeah, but
well,
life,
that's
you gotta
funny
have
with,
fun.
with everyone on this pod. So what's that advice?
You included,
Oh,
brother.
you included. We're all included. We're all included.
We know. We all know.
Thank you. Thank you.
We all know each other very well. Okay,
Thank you.
This is a fun topic. Psycho bitches. Cascase.
So
Anyway, what's the next topic?
Come on, dude. This is a good one.
that is one commonality we would all share.
Psycho bitch.
I'm sure there's also a set of exes that would say the same thing.
Yeah, you know what? What if they all got in a room and then plotted?
I think they made a movie about that.
Oh, was it called Bridesmaids?
I don't know, but like Matthew McConaughey was in it.
Oh, of course he's in it.
I can't picture anybody that I've ever was like would take 5 minutes. Like, I'm going to plot against Ryan for this afternoon. It's like I don't think they would. I can't imagine.
Come in a plot? What'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
No, he said plotting.
Yeah,
Plotting in a room.
scheming.
Whenever
Why
you,
would they care?
Whenever you say plot, I think grave.
Oh, thank you.
Because you're old.
Thank you. do you want another cigarette?
I'm right behind you, buddy. Maybe.
No, I mean that is a bit of an elephant in the room there, Ryan. May I ask what year you were born?
Oh no! Don't do that.
Yeah.
1925.
I'm gonna take a stab at it. 'Cause I really don't know your age. I just
Better
know
not.
your
What was it
fucking-
like
You better not
whenever you
insult
saw your
me.
first television?
It was like, I don't know. I do remember because like I was born in Pensacola and I grew up in the Gulf Breeze area, and we had this house that was like the 70s. It was the 70s. It was shag carpeting. There's a black
step down
vinyl
into
couch. Yes,
The foyer.
a conversational
Foyer.
a
That's
That's awesome.
conversational
I love
pit.
those. Dude, that's fucking cool.
Conversational pit.
Yeah, with the fireplace in the middle.
Yeah. Well, there's like a fireplace thing in the middle of the house, and there's this giant ass TV for the 70s, like a big giant block.
Yeah.
And it was on a turntable.
Like a square.
And if you wanted to watch in the living room, you could. Really? If you wanted to go to the dining room, you would.
And it would take 2 minutes.
No, the den,
It
and
would
you
take
would
2
turn
minutes
it.
to turn it.
You would turn it, and you go in the other room, and the fireplace also opened up on one side
Both
of
ways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fireplace went
That's
both
cool.
ways.
That's cool.
Now, how big was the screen? I know the big fucking block of wood to hold it was huge and
I was
heavy.
like 7 years old. I don't know
how many
big it was.
how many pixels were missing out of it?
We played Pong on it,
Hell,
man.
ooh.
It was a
Atari.
video game. No, it's not Atari. It's before Atari. It's just a dot and 2 bars.
Oh,
It was just
ColecoVision,
Pong?
maybe?
No.
it's called Pong.
ColecoVision.
It just came as Pong the game, and that was all you could play.
ColecoVision is like so far. But
You're right. No, they had their own separate Pong consoles
Oh, did they really?
specifically for Pong. There was
Right.
like 50 of them.
Were your parents early adopters to like computers? Like
adopters. My dad adopted a computer.
Yeah, a
And he never
rescue.
paid attention to me after that. This little PC bitch.
well,
I was like,
they
I'm
need
a-
more attention. They've been left alone, you know. Found it on the firehouse doorstep.
We fostered a VCR. One of the first people.
Yeah,
I actually gave away a DVD player.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow, how charitable.
I couldn't afford it at the time, you know.
Yeah.
Gave away
to give it up.
What year was that?
Wait, you couldn't afford it.
Why didn't you just?
I couldn't afford to take care of the DVD
Why didn't you
player.
just terminate it?
What?
You didn't.
Because I believe in God.
Why don't you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just crush it before it came out of the box?
I did drop it on the way out of the store.
You think? I'm just wondering.
I'm in hospital.
If God exists, you're in hospital.
Yeah.
Would you say it like a British person?
Hospital.
Why are you making fun of everyone's accent?
I'm in hospital.
You talk.
No.
What
else am I supposed to do?
You talk like you're drinking Diet Coke all the goddamn time. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
what? You drinking Diet Coke over here?
Yeah.
Who are you, Elon Musk?
Yes.
Who's Donald Trump?
Sure.
Donald Trump did fucking crush Diet Cokes.
Yeah, he did.
What is with you people and Diet Coke?
Caffeine.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
people-
caffeine addiction.
You people born in the
motherfucker.
same year, you know? You and Donald Trump.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
You're almost too old to run the country, brother.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. You're
it is
young.
weird that we don't have a cut. We don't have
Yes.
a cutoff date for like you're too old to do this.
To do this podcast? My loss.
No, we had Tony on.
To be the
other
president.
day.
You're
To
the
be the
cutoff.
president.
You're the cutoff.
Way older than Tony.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, are you older than Tony?
I don't know.
I would
think
fuck
so.
you before I fuck
Absolutely.
Tony, though. I would. Yeah.
What?
I would fuck Ryan before I fuck Tony.
You know, this guy's this dude over here said he believed in God. I kid you, man. If God exists, he'd be like, I don't give a fuck. What do you think I care?
About me?
Yeah, I don't
That's
care. If you,
rude.
no, God would be like, I don't care if you believe in me.
True.
I don't give a shit.
I don't. Wait.
Here, have some
I don't
cancer.
do it. I don't do it for God. I do it for my soul, dude.
Oh, no, that's good.
Yeah, I'm worried about myself.
Are you worried about your soul?
Yeah, I'm covering all bases, dude. Last one's Scientology. I don't have the money to afford Scientology, so last one is Scientology.
Right.
I'm worried about whether or not I'll truly appreciate my soul ever if it does exist.
Where do you think that is?
Whoa, that was deeper than anything you've ever said before.
Was it even the time I talked about my prostate exam?
Yeah, much deeper.
Yeah.
Your prostate's like on. It's like you have a
It's
prolapse.
bulging out of my
you
ass.
Have a prolapse.
Your soul just
prostate.
Is that a
fell out of
hemorrhoid?
it.
No, it's my ball.
Flick
sack.
it. It feels so good when you flick it.
You ever had your prostate milked? Next topic.
Oh God, dude, it's more like strawberry milk.
Chocolate and strawberry.
Good.
This is like dirtier than we've been in a while.
That's where your soul is.
Yeah.
Where?
Right between your
In
prostate
Patrick's
glands.
ass.
Yeah. Patrick, can you hide your... We just got pulled over. Shove my soul up your ass.
I just sold my soul to a.
I'm gonna start calling your ass
What?
heaven.
Oh God.
Hope I get into heaven one day.
Yeah, you.
I've been dreaming of heaven.
You know what's funny about heaven? You think you go up to it, but actually you go down in it. If it's Patrick's
down
ass.
inside of your head, little slice of heaven.
Well, it's more like a crossing up, right? I guess it depends how he's sitting. Standing.
Yeah, no, it exists
This-
on the same plane, and you just can't see it.
Okay.
It's great to be an atheist.
Is it?
Because my afterlife doesn't exist, and it doesn't exist in anyone's asshole.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to heaven, and you don't do stand up anymore because you don't exist.
Fucking. But I mean. Yeah.
If I got to heaven, I would be like, Zach, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Holy
if you
shit.
got in anyway, regardless.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm here.
He just walks in.
I'd be like, I made it. But then I'd see Zach and be like,
Am I in
"Gives a
hell?"
shit?" Yeah. I'm in heaven. You're like, I made it to heaven. So did Zach. Oh.
No, you know what I did? I stole a wristband from somebody else.
You think you'll be in heaven if you die?
Definitely.
What if he
He's a
doesn't die?
narcissist. That's what he thinks. Though.
I'm a shoe-in for heaven, dude.
Okay, I think if there is a judgment at the end, it's not going to matter if you jacked off a little too much or cussed. You know what I mean? I think he's just going to look at you and be like, nah, or yeah.
Well,
it's just
no.
like kind of an eyeball thing. I really don't think it's
It's just a feeling.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think it
He's
does
just
matter.
gonna look at you.
It might be a small conversation he has with you, and then if he's like, "Nah, I'm not feeling it," he just kicks you into Satan's
You know,
world.
how many chances my boss has given me, and I'm still working for him. I think that's how God is. You know, it's like It's like dude, you showed up late like most over half the time you've been alive.
But when you're here, you're working.
Yeah,
so.
and you do pretty good, and everyone likes you. So
Do you have to be punctual in heaven?
I would hope that time doesn't exist there.
it does. That's what makes it so hellish.
Ooh.
God.
So you get up there, and he's like, "Now you got to show up to breakfast at an exact time every morning."
Every day you're doing jury duty, or you're showing up hoping you don't go to jury duty.
Is that your canoe?
Yeah.
Nice.
For the listeners? There's a canoe in the house.
There is in fact a canoe.
We haven't even mentioned that we're doing it in the classic studio space.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
right.
we're actually in the canoe.
Started from the bottom,
We're in the bayou right now.
and I was there.
We were gonna do a boat cast, but my boat sank.
Thank God we didn't do a boat cast. We would have ruined the equipment.
Did you inherited a boat from someone, or somebody gave you a boat because they were trying to hide it from
Tax
their
purposes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
okay.
trying to save it from his ex-wife, so
And then-
he gave it to
That's
me.
not. It's not. Wasn't your boat?
My boat.
And then she sunk it. And then,
I'm
but
afraid
what
of
probably
water.
happened was he dressed up in Navy SEAL gear after he gave it to you legally, and then sunk your boat.
Ooh.
For what purpose?
Tax.
He was the one using the boat.
Just yeah, throw it to tax.
Tax.
'Cause nobody understands.
We didn't
it.
even
It's
have
just a
full
general
insurance.
encompassing thing. That's great.
It spent like a week underwater before we could haul it up.
That's good for it, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's a
all.
fucking
Yeah.
shitty boat.
I heard if it just sits there, it depreciates. In value. At least it was doing something.
Yeah, it's in the water at least.
It's moving around a little bit.
Sort of.
It's the most in the water.
Not how many.
This is the most this boat's ever been used.
How many sunken boats have treasure in them?
I went inside
maybe
a sunken
1%.
boat.
1%.
I'd say
maybe?
all of them.
Every single one.
Every single one. It depends on what you consider treasure.
Everything on a
True.
boat is expensive, so yes.
Oh, what would be able to maintain underwater for that long that it still has a resale value
Cum.
besides cum?
Water
the
stuff.
passports of the 9/11 hijackers.
Those would go for some pretty big bucks.
Yeah.
I mean average size, but a lot of the average size bucks.
That and maybe like a kid's doll.
Maybe some
Why would
charred
they?
bucks.
Why would the 9/11 hijackers' passport be in?
Why would they survive a fucking?
Oh, they wait there from here.
burning
They were
wreckage?
trained here, though, right? Didn't
Yeah.
they? Didn't
Yeah.
they learn how to?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
fly but
graduated.
not land at NAS.
Yeah, my dad taught them.
Good job.
He was like, now-
Mr. Van Gestel.
Now on a
I
building.
thought you were in an Iron Maiden cover band.
That's why he quit. He quit and he pursued his passion because he was like, oh God, no, I don't know what I've done to the country. He got out.
But I hate towers.
Yeah. Well, he said they taught the pilots like this is where you don't want to crash into
Right.
a building if you were to accidentally.
At what point are they like, hey guys, there's some Saudi nationals that will learn how to fly but not land? Do we give a fuck?
They quit. Yeah, that is very funny. It's like to quit right before school's over. The
Right.
landing chapter.
Well, that's weird.
They should teach the landing chapter first, just in
Yeah, it
case.
seems like you kind of need to know to land before you do anything else.
No, it doesn't
Like, you gotta
seem
take off-
like it.
you gotta
It's the
take
only
off
way
and
to
land.
go.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
unless you're a
yeah.
fucking nihilist.
How do they
Or a
how do they even
terrorist.
How you
teach
gonna
you how do
land
they
if
even
you
teach
haven't-
you not to land? How do they teach you not to land?
Well, you just quit school.
What were you
And
going
do,
to say?
and do cocaine and fuck prostitutes. That's what they did.
Yeah, that is what they did.
I was
right
gonna
before.
say, who the fuck cares about landing if you haven't even taken off yet?
Right.
Like whenever I had sex, I didn't know how to pull out. I figured it out, man.
Yeah.
Put the landing gear out. Come on our belly.
That would make good memes, what you just said.
Good memes.
Memes.
Get
Good
mine.
memes.
That's how people from the 70s call
Good memes, man.
memes.
It's hard to
Good
keep up
memes.
with the younger generation. Ryan, tell me what a meme is.
A meme?
Yeah, you fuck young women.
It's a unit of ejaculate.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So Zach would make a
Fuck you.
good meme.
Oh yeah, look at that meme over there.
Yeah, I'm a meme and a half, dude.
Zach is
Half a
memeable.
meme.
I'm memeable.
Yeah.
You're being very meme to me.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Hey, do you really think I've been meme to you?
No.
Okay.
No. You've been very nice to me.
Okay. I have Moe's coming up.
Moon?
Yeah. I have a Mo Mamaro and Mo Marley.
How's the? How are you liking?
It's good. It's very good.
How you liking?
Love it.
Okay, I should.
No, what? Wait,
I
what were you
shouldn't be
gonna
too
say?
specific.
No.
I was just
Tell
gonna
me.
No, never mind.
Tell me.
I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to intrude on your life.
Tell me. What you're gonna say, or I'm gonna burn this fucking podcast to the fucking ground. I would never do that. Dude.
I like what you do with shows. I appreciate the breaking up of monotony of mics.
Thank you.
And on your Tuesday show at Whiskey Runners, y'all go there every Tuesday night. Starts at 6:45.
Yes.
Y'all go there. Anyone who's new at comedy should go to that one first because that one's like a test of will.
And it's nice, the production value. It's a nice stage.
Thank you.
It's very good.
There's
the host is kind of a prick,
stage.
but it's pretty good. I know.
No, you know what? There's two. What did you say?
I said the host is kind of a prick.
Oh, hey, the host is a prick.
That
Man.
was
If the host hasn't, no, listen, man. If the host hasn't had the right amount of caffeine in the morning,
Right. No, it's understandable.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, You
said something nice.
Your show is very fun
by
to
surprise.
do because you incorporate, like, you talk to the comedian sometimes. You'll break away from like the bit.
Yeah.
If it's even if it's going well, it's like you'll have something to say, and it like helps the bit grow.
Right.
It is. You do kind of. It's good to. It's almost like writing with each other on stage.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you've offered up some tags that I've like, oh shit, I'm gonna keep that. Well, you know what I mean. I bounced back with something that I wouldn't have thought of, and it kind of.
And for every time you do it poorly, it pays off in
How
spades.
many times have I done it?
I would
poorly?
say I would say 7 out of 10 times you do it poorly, but those 3 times that you do it right, it helps out very, very much.
That's good. That's Hall of Fame. That's 300. 3 out of 10.
I don't know how to talk to you sometimes on stage.
What do you mean?
Because we end up like hating each other like in front of everybody.
Do we really?
I mean, not hate,
God,
but
that's what you think?
No, not hate.
I don't hate you.
But it's like you
not even on stage.
You'll make fun of me.
Not even when you're fucking my show up. No,
you'll make fun of me, and then I'll be like, "Fuck you, Ryan." But it's a fun hate, It's like a hate that we do.
The thing with the motorcycles on stage is like, I've always done comedy in shitholes, and I will look at a shithole, and I'll just find the nicest thing in that shithole, and be like, "Can we put that on stage?" I don't even care what it is. It's nice and shiny.
You were the reason that there was motorcycles on stage?
No. I'm just saying that those are the 2 nicest things in the room. Those motorcycles.
How'd they get it on stage?
I don't know.
They
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's a bunch of fucking rednecks. They own a bunch of.
They took you to wheelie onto the stage, wheelie up on.
And I'm wondering, it's like, hey, where should I park this
slide.
motorcycle? Oh, park it on the stage.
Hell yeah, we get a winch and put it up there, jack it up. Fuck yeah.
It will be funny to think about them trying to go through the green room to put it on because it's like tight corners.
And also, it's the only elevated space in the entire bar besides the actual bar itself.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And it's so elevated, dude. You feel so much bigger than all those people.
Yeah.
All those hundreds of people who go there.
And I don't think they had it cranked up when they put it on the stage. He probably had to push it up a ramp.
Yeah,
so it's like, let's just put it at the highest
they
point.
don't
Who's
work.
that guy who sucked Josephine's feet at that last show?
Whoa!
That's not my show.
Yeah, that was at your show.
Name drop. And also...
Whoa.
What?
That's hot.
Wait.
You missed it.
That was wasn't that a comedian?
Was it a comedian or was it just an audience member?
I don't know.
I think we just encouraged the audience member to
sometimes
to
they're the
suck on
same.
some feet.
They're the same person. Is it a comedian or an audience member? Kind of both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes the comedians will actually be part of the audience.
No. What I'm saying is like, if you're an audience member, then are you a comedian?
If you're gonna start figuring out, like, if you're gonna make people start asking themselves, "Am I a comedian or not?" That's mean.
Yeah, I'm a mean person. I'm very mean. I have become jaded.
Yeah.
That's my birthstone is jade.
Ooh. Do people
Is that your drag name?
Yeah.
drag?
No, I'm not drag.
My drag name for that show is
What is it?
Thin Mints.
Thin Mints.
Why?
Because
His balls are very soft.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Because you like Thin Mints? That'd be the most boring backstory ever.
No. I'll tell you my premise.
His balls are black and thin.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
but they're
Thin
refreshing.
Mints. I'm Thin Mints. I'm Thin Mints.
Okay, we can hear you.
I'm a Girl Scout. Spurned.
That's creepy.
Spurned. by Matt Gaetz.
Ooh.
And I'm sad he broke up with me. So
See,
that's my point.
That's weird.
Great.
You're gonna go up as a pedophile girl.
No. As a girl that was dumped by Matt Gaetz because she got too young. She got too old.
That's creepy. It's
Of course it is.
It's a creepy thing for you to go as.
That's our representative, though, isn't it?
How are you gonna?
Seems like you're representing the fact that pedophilia rules.
How do you intend to
sorry, that's not true.
communicate that character? Because I feel like drag is very visual. How are you going to visually indicate that I am?
I'm a little girl.
I don't know.
Are you going to lip sync like?
Do you have I don't know.
Are you gonna wear too short of a skirt? That'd be funny.
I was thinking about wearing a really short skirt, but
With your
then
dick
like
hanging out?
Yeah, but like with a giant like fucking phallus. You ever seen those?
Giant pussies.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe I should have a giant pussy instead.
Do fake
Do
pussy.
you have one?
You should put
that I can borrow?
property of Gates on
A strap-on pussy instead of a strap-on.
What do you say?
You should put property of Gates on your butt cheeks. Like
That's what I'll do, and that'll be the reveal during the song.
Yeah.
Velcro tear-offs.
What if you had
Property of Gates.
a cut off shirt, but with a tramp stamp that says "Property of Gates"?
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then you turn around, and that's when they see it.
Gates cum dumpster. Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa. That was-
Enthusiasm. Are you
that
going to
was
bring
a-
that to the stage when you do that?
What are you
That's-
looking for?
I don't know.
What song are you gonna do?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
It's a hard knock life.
That's a good idea, man. That's good.
Yeah.
And you're into musicals too.
Yeah.
Another reason you're stupid.
You know, you got to lip sync. I resent that because I could sing. I don't want to lip sync.
Don't do that, dude. One of my favorites. I hate to blow.
Don't do what?
I hate to blow your dick, but like one of my favorite. I'm not saying don't do anything.
What do you-
I'm on to a different topic now.
Right.
Oh.
One of my favorite performances I've ever seen live was when you silently pantomimed sniffing glue and getting high from sniffing glue
it was
to
yeah.
music. And that, what was the music that you did to?
Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue.
Dude, it
Bum, bum,
was
bum, bum.
it was beautiful. The pauses you took, it just no words were said, but it was the greatest. It was the greatest like hole in the wall comedy show I've ever been to.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I really respect you for that.
That's nice.
Did you have a prop or is all?
Yeah, it was a bottle of whiteout. A bottle of whiteout.
Yeah,
That's all. That's all he had. He kept going back to it too. It was so funny. Every time you thought he was done sniffing glue, he'd keep doing it. You didn't see that?
Oh,
It's the false
man.
exit. It's the false exit.
That was just a random show at Back Porch.
You make people think you're leaving and then you come back.
Mhm.
You can do it
You
over
did
and
walk
over
off-
again.
I think you walked into the crowd at one point.
Yeah. False exit's the best
Yeah.
thing. Yes.
Okay, now imagine Ryan.
I can only do so long for this before it's copyrighted.
in a little skirt.
No, it's. I think that's got to be public domain. How old is it? It's old as shit.
I'm not really sure.
Ira Gershwin's gonna send you a cease and desist.
Happy birthday to you.
You can play
So-
that the whole time.
so you just
no one
imagine
will
this
sue
song.
you.
Have it in the background. Just like turn it up and then let's talk.
Just based on what I said. What if it is? What if I'm wrong?
No, well then.
Nobody's going to listen this far into it.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
true.
They'll
That's
see-
true.
they'll
If
see
you want to
your
hide
name.
state secrets, put it 5 minutes into a podcast.
Our podcast
Any
specifically.
podcast.
Hey, duration's up. What is it now? 4 minutes?
I
What,
believe
what was
so.
that song that we used that did get copyrighted?
It was Sanford and Son intro, and
Oh,
we used
that's-
it at the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a long time, you used it for like a whole minute.
When was that?
It was for a while.
That was the one where JP was out of town. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I think that's from the 30s. Who is
Wow.
Gershwin? So I think maybe that's not public
They
domain.
had YouTube back then?
They did.
That's cool.
They did.
What was the first channel? Was it by fucking
YouTube.
Gandhi?
1-800-YouTube. What do they call that?
Gandhi
All right,
on
yeah.
YouTube. Gandhi's
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Oh, Rhapsody in Blue.
Gandhi would kill it on TikTok.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
He would have like short inspirational.
Today I'm not going to eat.
And
Today
tomorrow.
I'm not going to eat. I am still not eating. I will not eat any food.
Can I suggest a filter?
And you show like a time progression video of him just hardly changing at all over a long period of time.
No, withering away quickly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from not eating.
From not eating. Yeah, like a starvation time progression video.
Today I want to eat, but I have no strength to eat.
What if the guy at Tiananmen Square was like filming, like vlogging while he got run over by that tank?
Yeah.
Did they run him over?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
did?
they did.
The guy with the bags in his hands.
I didn't know he got run over. I thought
Oh,
was-
he got like a toothpaste whenever
Oh.
it's like at its end of life.
Yeah, have you ever ran over your
He got
toothpaste?
He got squished.
Oh.
Yeah, I fucking
China.
spray crest on my driveway.
That makes the picture seem a lot less like powerful.
Yeah,
He got
Like,
run over.
they just kept going. They
Yeah.
didn't. It kind of looks like they're stopped.
They
just
were
kept
trying
going.
to turn around him too, and he kept getting in front of them. It's, at some point, it's like, hey, the interstate. It is a roadway.
I wonder if the guy driving the tank was like, "Can he fucking see me? I'm right in front of him. There's no way."
It's like we put metal tracks on this bitch, right?
He's like, I think he's doing this intentionally.
It can
You know-
it can shoot fucking huge calibers of cannon fodder, and you're gonna stand in front of it.
Yeah.
we can run you over, bud.
That's how it came.
Maybe the dude had
I don't
poor
know,
eyesight.
man. I don't fucking know.
We're going to go back and with a transcript make all the corrections.
Okay, whatever. Shells. God damn. Shut up, dude. I'm making a good point.
They just drift into him sideways, get run over by a tank.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Wrong country, asshole.
Yeah,
Oh, way to sum up that Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, you remember when we dropped atom bombs in China? That was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember 2025.
I'm feeling.
I wonder the percentage of people, if you ask them,
All of them.
well, they would all think we dropped the bomb on China.
If you worded it like, hey, back in
Yeah, you could probably trick some people.
1944, we dropped. In 1945, we dropped atom bombs in China.
China?
Do you think that's the right thing to do?
Yes.
Just say Beijing.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Just say Beijing and don't even say China because that might tip them off too
Beijing,
much.
Kansas.
Beijing,
Yeah,
Kansas.
Beijing, Kansas.
You saw,
Whoa.
you seen that video going around where the guy's like, "Hey, what state is Utah in?" And people are like,
That's a good question. That's a really great question.
Alaska."
What is the actual answer to that, though?
Is there a Utah city?
Michigan?
Probably.
It's in Utah.
Utah City,
Utah.
Arkansas.
That's a good place to
It's
go.
a state. There is a Utah, Alabama,
Oh, okay.
But-
Idiot.
but
That you know that, and also you asked the question.
Damn, so if somebody...
I'm mad at you
I
for
should know the answer.
I'm mad at you for calling me out about cannon fodder. We're not friends anymore.
Where did you get that shirt?
My mom went to the Alamo and she got this.
Oh, did you just say that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you're tripping, bro.
That's pretty... No, we were talking
Great
about in the
news.
beginning.
That's awesome. I didn't know.
This isn't coffee. This is it's coffee with acid in it.
Oh.
He told me to bring ayahuasca. You did.
I did real quick because I wanted to have a spiritual experience and an awakening.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be the worst. Could you imagine if we all were like, dude, this
There's
is,
only one
this is-
bathroom.
yeah, right. We can't
I'm
I
gonna
thought
shit in your
it would be a
sink.
human centipede of us throwing up on each other. and again, I'm the bottom.
Wait,
I call it-
centipedes are flat. They wouldn't be standing
A
straight up.
human centipede.
Oh, okay.
You never played Mario?
You
Where,
never
like,
play
they can
human
stack?
centipede?
Okay, well that
Come
one.
here.
You ever play Human Centipede on Game Boy?
Oh man.
What are you, not from the 1900s?
Let's talk about the Game Boy for a second, because I had one of those when I was a kid. The big white block fucking Game Boys that took 4 AA batteries. All
Yes.
the games were green and black, and they were fucking phenomenal.
Why did you say it like that? Green and black.
green and fucking black? And they were
Golly.
awesome, dude. But they would drain batteries, but they were fun, man. They were really fun, you know.
What was
Well,
your
it
favorite
really-
game?
Contra?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I played that on Sega. And maybe.
That's actually, yeah, dude, that takes me back. Sega, Earthworm
Do you
Jim.
know any more video game jingles?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Dude, there's one video like somebody...
Atari.
What's the Halo?
Unmastered
We really just did that. We really, hell yeah, dude. Hey, we're friends again. How's that for cannon fodder?
Yo,
That's how you should begin your show, man. That's fun. I'll listen to that all day.
What year did Halo 2 come out?
1973.
2004.
2004. I remember when that fucking game came out. I got it from.
We're off, brother.
Was it 2004?
Yeah.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure
the first
it was.
Halo.
You said Halo 2.
Yeah, Halo 2.
Halo 2.
Yeah, so
2004.
I remember I got that fucking disc for Christmas. I got the game for Christmas. I played it one time. I scratched it. I guess when I put it back in the case, it never fucking worked again.
Wow, that sucks, dude. I abused the shit out of that disc.
Isn't
and
that
it
some shit?
never broke on me.
Heretic.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a fun game to have.
Well,
though.
if anyone cares about, I don't have any stories to tell you about Halo.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
well,
like
we'll
that.
see you later. Nice having you, Ryan.
See you later.
God, you really are old.
Jeez, you don't like Halo.
Yeah, you're so old that you haven't experienced something that happened after you were born. That's how old you are. That's like saying like, oh, I never listened to fucking Lil Peep or whatever. Like,
Holy shit! Did you
Lil
just
Pump?
drop Little Peep as a fucking reference?
Was Little Peep? Is that the guy who died?
He's like emo rap.
No.
He was like emo rap.
Was it Lil Peep? You had a joke about Lil
R.I.P.
Peep.
R.I.P.
No.
When he died.
No, fuck that.
You
How
had a
did-
joke about Lil Peep.
You listen to
maybe.
Little Peep, don't you?
I don't remember.
You've listened to a lot of Little Peep.
You know what
No.
makes me mad when I ask people about their
You had a
shitty jokes?
girlfriend that
No,
did.
listen, hold a second.
No, my brother
You
did.
ask people about their shitty jokes and then they don't remember them, but you remember them. That's
Yeah.
not fair. You don't remember your Lil Peep joke, but it was like Lil Pump or something like that. Some joke, the punchline was more like Lil Pump. That's all I remember.
Oh,
Now, you can't fix it for
because he died of an overdose. It's like, so more like Lil Pump. Like, it should have been Lil Pump. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No,
Maybe.
it makes sense.
I mean, dude, I can't. That's how good I am at jokes. That I create
Can't
so
even
many good
remember.
ones that I remember better jokes than anyone could ever write in their life.
Yeah.
Circumcision
I
sounds like
forget.
a new type of rapper, you know?
How much do you pay
You're
for
right.
Circumcision. I'm
circumcision.
circumcision. Yeah.
How much
Actually,
do you,
Sir.
Good point, Ryan.
The night at the round table.
how much do you pay for this Western horseman?
Remember on the last episode he
It's
was
like
talking
$10
about
a month.
he had
$10 a year.
he had the
That's-
subscription to
that's-
Western Horseman.
Is it $10 a month or $10 a year? Because that's a very different price.
It's $10 a year. I do not
Really?
pay $10 a month for it.
Oh, that's great. I was like, geez, I can't. How much does he pay
They're
for this
losing their
bullshit?
shirt and print if they're doing it for $10 a year.
What?
Yeah, well, that's why they're standing in wide fields. They chopped all the
read
trees.
They're losing
down.
their
Yeah.
losing their snap button
I mean,
shirt.
I don't read every single one of them, but I look through them.
Yeah, dude.
That's cool.
He looks
Is it-
through them.
Is it interesting at all? Who the fuck cares?
So, I mean,
You wanna take a
it's got-
picture
It's
and
got
use it
stuff
as
about
a-
horses, you know?
Yeah, that's
So-
all there is really is talking to other human beings about shit they're into. Other than that, there's not much else to do on
I
this
gotta say,
planet.
Ryan, that's probably the stupidest thing you've ever said on a podcast where we talk to each other.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I don't
I'll
like being here. Hey, let's take a break. We'll be right back, guys.
I think people were more sad than I thought it was funny. But
I mean, what was the funny bit? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I used to bring drugs to my dying cancerous aunt and bring her like cocaine and LSD and shit.
Yeah, were you too close?
They were pretty close.
Cancerous is like if you were saying cancerous. Is that
My cancerous grandmother. Is she? Does she?
I
spread
just
the
never
cancer?
thought about it.
What do you mean?
I thought I was cancerous. So you might describe something as cancerous, which would be someone that had cancer. I guess.
Yeah. Cancer is not personified. Are you trying to get copyright stricken? What is this?
name
Well, we were talking about very sad things.
Oh,
and I just
true.
wanted-
Michael Nyman, the piano.
Whoa,
That is.
you got some
sad.
knowledge on you.
Did he die horribly? Maybe tragically.
I don't know, but But this is where Harvey Keitel takes his dick out, I think, in that movie.
And Bad Lieutenant?
Have you seen The Piano? It's good, man. It's a good movie.
What's it called? The Piano?
Yeah. It was nominated for.
I've seen The Pianist.
It won best. The only reason I know that song, I think that won best score or some shit that year.
Yeah, you remember the end of Titanic when they're all falling off of the boat?
That guy like bounces off the propeller.
Yeah.
I always thought that was like a funny moment of like slapstick. Like.
Wow, this movie was leading up to this big joke where the guy
roll credits.
Where a guy got decapitated.
That dude wins an Oscar for best comedic.
He bounced off the propeller. I don't know that part.
Don't tell anybody.
Like as the ship like goes up,
he
he's
actually
like
died.
Oh no! Worst
That guy actually
ever.
died.
Oh yeah.
How insensitive is it that you can rent an inflatable sinking ship as a slide for children parties?
That is.
Oh my god.
What is the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme?
Oh, do you want to hear my Titanic story or not?
I would love to.
Wait, we should probably
Is it
start
sad?
recording.
Would you jack off?
No. It looks like it's recording.
Yeah, it's been recorded.
Oh, we're recording.
Yeah, I started whenever you're talking about
Yes.
your grandma drug thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Yeah, please tell Ryan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a guest. Can I talk a little bit, or is it just?
I really hope you tell this joke about or the story about Titanic. I mean, if you don't, I'm gonna die, man.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
Is that pretty good, right?
No, that is. Is that me? Is that supposed to be me?
That's like a Hope Diamond joke about you telling the story.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
I hope you tell this joke or I'm gonna die, man.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
Hold on,
Go ahead,
Let me set
buddy.
you up with a little.
Go ahead, buddy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right,
That's
let's
what
hear
you
it.
tell some.
Why story time?
Try to tie your shoes again. That you just used your dad voice on me.
I did. Go ahead, little buddy.
Fuck.
I believe in you.
No, this is his dad voice. Shut the fuck up and tell the story, please.
I hosted a kids show in the late '90s. A television show.
How old are you?
I'm old as fuck, and I hosted this TV show.
I could have been one of the kids on that show.
You could have been. You could have been. I could have. I used to. I would do this show, and I used to have to get so high, you know. But like one we did a show about the Titanic because it was in Chicago, and they had some exhibit in the Museum of Science and Industry about the Titanic, and the producer told me, he's like, okay, we're gonna do this. This is a kid's show, but and everything's, we're gonna do the story about the Titanic. If you could just not concentrate on the tragedy of it, that would be good.
The tragedy of the Titanic.
Yeah,
and why we
sinking.
even know about it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do you want me to talk about? It was an amazing, it was a cool exhibit. I mean, but they had this one.
Was it cold in there?
No,
'Cause that would be fitting.
Speaking of, they had a wall that you could touch, and it was the actual temperature of the water. And the camera guy's like, "Can you touch that water and then give us a look to
For the
camera?"
audience?
And I was like, not focus on the tragedy. I was like, "Ooh, cold."
Yeah. Could you imagine not drowning in it? Could you imagine having a good time
I was like, "What the fuck?"
while you're not drowning in this cold of water? And it's not even. And it's not even accurate because it's just like a cold. It's like a surface. It's not wet.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the cold water is different.
Titanic,
than cold
I think
surface.
today, in today's world, Titanic is like Jeffrey Dahmer. Titanic is a movie,
What?
and the Jeffrey Dahmer is a TV show.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet people don't even know.
separated.
Do you think there are people out here that think of the Titanic, the movie, than the boat sinking? I bet.
Well, whenever you say
That's-
Titanic, yeah,
The Titanic
fucked
was a
up.
way better killer than Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
no,
it
I'm
killed more
saying
people.
the real
Titanic
event
was gayer.
The real event of the Titanic and the real Jeffrey Dahmer live in the shadows of the television
Of
show
the actual
and the fucking
history
movie.
of it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's fucked up.
Have you ever seen the animated Titanic movie?
There is not one.
There is an animated Titanic movie, and it stars it stars talking animals, and there is a rapping dog.
What?
Yes.
Was it,
like
wait,
the Disney.
is the dog? Wait, that's very funny. The dog raps.
There's a rapping dog.
That's just hilarious. The dog.
And it comes out of nowhere because they're all just like, it's the Titanic in their Victorian times, and suddenly the dog like.
The Titanic is not in Victorian.
Okay, they were all.
You said something stupid too.
Talk about cannon fodder.
They were all dressed up real nice and shit. And then suddenly the dog is wearing a backwards cap and a baseball jersey or football.
You know what's sad?
Basketball.
What was the dog's name? Jack.
I don't know.
Jack Russell.
But also, the movie ends with the Titanic not sinking and everyone living happily
What are
ever
you
after.
doing, Patrick? Can you just?
You can't play the animated movie.
Is that the Titanic cartoon?
Yes.
You've done this too many times during the podcast. The animated Titanic movie is not relatable to anybody. No one's seen it except for him.
I've never seen that. Do you know what's worse than? You know what I think? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just a guest on the podcast. Can I talk to someone that's hosting it for a second?
Apparently not.
What's more sad? What's more sad? Actual people dying in a boat thing or cartoon animals dying? I think it's cartoon animals.
That's sadder.
That makes me sad.
You know what's sadder about that? Someone had to draw those tragic deaths. You know?
No, they all live. At the end, a big friendly octopus stops the Titanic
so it's not
from
only
sinking.
it's sadder. It's not only mocking the tragedy that happened.
It also says the
it just
tragedy didn't
rewrites
happen.
history.
It's like if they did an animated Holocaust movie where nothing happened to the Jews.
I'm gonna blast cannon fodder out of my dick right now.
Well, I mean, it's not mocking it, though.
Everybody's pissed off.
How's it not? Yeah, I'm so mad.
Are you mad?
I'm so mad at the fact that we even brought up the Titanic.
He won't make eye contact with me. Zach won't look me in the eye.
Because I'm autistic, you asshole. God damn.
I didn't know that.
Wait, what were you saying, Patrick?
I forgot completely. It was probably valid and continued the conversation.
I feel bad because I berated you for playing that stupid fucking video.
It's okay.
Autism time.
Listen, there are 73 tiles in this room. All right.
Do you count the half tiles as full tiles?
I can't count. Is the problem?
Oh,
I'm
so
autistic and I can't count.
You're autistic and retarded.
You know, I was just play that cartoon. You know what I think? If you sometimes I think about people I know, and if they told me they were like, "I want to tell you something. I can't read."
Mm-hmm. You believe them?
Yeah. Not you. I wouldn't believe you.
No, that's very sweet.
Yeah, I was at the grocery store today.
I don't believe you.
You don't? Well,
you've never eaten in your life.
I have. I've eaten quite a few meals.
I've never seen you eat.
I've eaten pasta.
I did watch him eat pasta today.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Did you go to the bathroom immediately to poop?
Yeah.
Expulsion poop. It's still
What is the topic of this one?
I don't
grocery
know.
store. I was at the grocery store.
How's a summary? How are you going to
I'm a
type
good
this summary
person.
out?
I'm a good person.
We're gonna
So,
tie it up right there.
I was, shopping at the grocery store, and I was checking out at the register, and there's
What
a
happened in
gentleman,
between that?
shopping. A lot of that.
Okay.
First, do you know how you get a buggy?
What's that?
That's a grocery cart.
Shopping cart.
Why did you look at
Wait,
me?
fuck that.
What's it called again?
You've been shopping, right?
Well, yeah. Back whenever he was shopping, he only had 2 wheels.
Yeah. We didn't have wheels.
He's
We didn't. No, listen, I'm sorry. We just walked. No. We just walked around the grocery store with our cum. That's it.
Yeah,
As we
yeah.
pay for everything in cum back
That
in the
was a good
70s.
one, dude. Yeah, cum's funny as hell.
Back in the set, I thought it was cocaine and Afro pics.
I'm gonna
So,
talk. I'm gonna
I
talk
was-
to the other
All
two-thirds of the podcast.
wait, I want to hear Patrick's exciting grocery store
I'm
story.
sorry.
Oh, it's not exciting. It's just a testament how good of a
okay.
person I am.
Okay.
So I
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
checking out, and there was a guy behind me.
What was his name?
What's his name? I don't know. I really don't. But he had a big bag of rabbit pellets. Do you know what that is?
Yes,
What is it?
it's what you feed a rabbit.
Is it? Why would you get it at a grocery store?
Because it's food for a fucking rabbit.
It is grocery for a rabbit.
Really? Okay.
What else would it be?
Is that where the Easter Bunny
The rabbit
goes shopping?
store?
So I let him go ahead of me because he only
No.
had one item.
You let him hop in ahead?
That's
Yes.
nice.
Yeah. How many times have you done that in your life?
You
Are you
ignore
good
that.
people?
I've always been the guy who can only afford one item.
One rabbit pellet.
You've only been in the receiving end of that transaction. Yeah.
What about you, Zach? Have you ever let somebody go
I
in?
have, and it's bit me in the ass quite a few times. Gas stations, don't ever do it at a gas station because you never know who's fucking buying lottery.
Oh, God. Lottery people are the
That's a good
worst.
point.
Oh, that is so horrible. They take forever.
They do, and it's always when you're in a hurry.
The worst is the guy who scratches them off at the counter. Like, go outside for...
Or-
like, don't make us all witness your disappointment.
Or the one who just does the barcode so they can just give it right back.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so like they're saving time, but everyone's just so pissed off.
Have you... Okay, the Circle K, I'm going to go hyper-local, on Garden and A. Have you been there?
Whoa!
Have you
dude.
been there?
I know that one.
Yeah, I think so.
I go there a lot, and there's a guy. You got to go there at night. There's a guy there
got to see
who when you go in, he's complaining about open borders and immigration like all the fucking time, and he has a knife now. He carries a knife around with him.
Is that a progression in his personality? Like at first he didn't have a knife, and now he does.
I don't know, but whenever I've been in there, he's always complaining about.
Yeah, one day he's gonna stab somebody.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does he scratch off the ticket with the
knife?
He scratches a ticket off with his penis.
So you're a good person. Because,
I'm a good person because of that.
you let this rabbit guy go ahead of you.
Yeah, he had a little small child with him. I didn't.
What was this? What was it?
I'm assuming it was his son.
Do you think that he was feeding his son rabbit pellets?
I think I would be less likely to have given him my spot
Was his
if he
son
didn't have a kid with him.
Was his son cute and fluffy?
No, I didn't even. I don't even look at.
How old was his
in
son?
a direction of. I didn't
I
ask.
just-
Hey, little buddy, how old are you? Daddy's
him
got
up?
a big bag of rabbit pellets.
you
Is
didn't
that
pick
for
up-
you to eat?
You didn't pick him up and rub your nose against his?
No, no. I treated him like a stray dog.
will, boy.
Do you
Right.
just throw rabbit pellets at your kids
Me
for food?
I didn't even know rabbit pellets was a thing.
Well,
Piss
what-
on a
I mean-
I
newspaper.
use dog food.
Yeah.
So, have you ever done that? Do you let people go ahead of you in grocery stores, Ryan?
You know, one time I was at the Family Dollar and I was behind someone, and when I went to pay, the cashier told me the person in front of you has paid for you already.
Holy shit!
Oh,
And I was
that's so sweet.
What are you talking about?
I've
and,
never- yeah,
and the
go
person left, and that's it.
Holy
I-
fuck.
Did you pay for the person behind you?
No,
No.
it was no.
I've never done that either.
I love stopping the line of generosity just like immediately. It's like it's like they're hoping you would pay it forward as well.
Well,
see, but
I thought something.
why do that? Just accept Destiny's child, and
I was like, what's going to
fucking
happen
take
to
it.
me?
I've actually done that at a drive-through. I said, "Hey, I'm just going to go ahead and pay for the person behind me," and then I was the only one in the line, so I just circled back through and picked it up.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's a very funny prank.
Thank you.
I paid for the person ahead of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
They're
But,
already gone.
yeah, that was at a Wendy's, so
Get
it
it?
really didn't pay off.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gone to a good Wendy's in a while. I'll be honest with you. They're
Do you-
always shitty service.
Why do you go to the bad Wendy's then? You
Because
should
that's
probably
the
try out the
closest
good ones.
one. It really comes
We
down.
don't have a local Wendy's here anymore, right?
No, we do.
No.
It's one
Where?
by airport.
Where?
Navy.
JP said airport, and you continue to look at Patrick Ware. That was weird.
No, actually, there's one on Navy and one on is that 98 that goes to
What's
Lillian.
your favorite Wendy's,
I got
JP?
there's also
Let's
one,
have two separate conversations.
I like the Wendy's chili. Do you know Wendy's chili?
Yeah, with the baked
Yeah.
potato. That's pretty
Do you
good.
know what's that's made out of?
Cum?
Human centipede.
Old-
It's always come with you, Ryan.
Old hamburgers.
Yeah, I think you're just getting cum.
Have I said cum?
Every-
You said come like 7 times.
Every- you keep
Everything
saying
we
cum.
talk about, every time we say,
You offer up cum.
I'm from the cum lobby.
anytime, yeah, you're big cum.
I'm big cum. Sorry, I didn't want to tell anybody.
Listen, man. Listen.
Actually, we need you out there. Sperm levels have dropped
I'm a
drastically.
spokesman for-
is this the .com bubble?
Is it that? It's burst.
That was good. Oh,
All right, how do we land this aircraft?
I mean,
We jump out.
I think that's really a good point.
and Hey, Ryan, thank you for stopping in on the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, I thought that's what we were.
Ryan, before we leave, how would you kill yourself? And please, follow suit.
Oh, please follow suit. Listen, what am I, cannon fodder?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, how would I kill myself? With
I mean, if you were suicidal,
drugs of some sort.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm not
guess.
shooting myself. I'm
Right.
anti-gun.
You're anti-gun?
I'm anti-gun.
They fucking exist,
I had an
brother.
anti-gun. She had a lot of guns.
You know, and the jumping off thing, like.
Are you anti-skyscraper too?
Yeah.
You bigot?
No, you could jump off a building, but if you shot yourself,
While you're jumping off a building.
what if you fucked it up?
yeah, but what if you somehow survived
That's why
jumping
you're
off a building?
That's why you're against guns, because if you commit suicide, you might not succeed.
I
Get a
think
bigger
that's an
caliber.
issue, man. I don't know anything about guns. You know what I
yourself
mean?
with a
I'll
22.
shoot you if you want me to.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, shooting
Thanks,
yourself.
Zach.
Don't shoot
yeah.
yourself with a 22 because it'll just ricochet in your skull and you'll be in a
Okay.
Special.
Why don't you tell me how to shoot myself?
I don't want to I don't want to manslaughter suicide to you.
You mansplain.
I will tell you the fucking number for the hotline though.
Is it 1-800-SUICIDE?
It's not, but it should be.
It's easy.
I'm at least. I'm
It's like there's not enough letters in suicide, so it's 1-800-DO-SUICIDE.
suicide.
I'm not sure if that even tracks, but
It doesn't.
You
But
remember
still, I get
the
hint.
"Don't do drugs" pencils?
Mm-hmm.
That when
No.
when you sharpened them, it just went
Says
down to
do
saying "do
drugs."
drugs."
No.
Right.
no, it wouldn't say that.
no, that's hilarious.
Because it depends on.
You're probably out of school by that point.
Is it going from eraser?
Fuck off.
Is it going from eraser to graph? The true, yeah. Before pencils existed.
Yeah, you know what we wrote with? Come, you fuck!
That's a good place to end it.
That's good right there. All right, people.
Oh,
All
God.
right, everyone, go listen to Crab Diving. They produce a show 5 days a week.
There'll be a link on the description.
Go follow Ryan at Radio.comedy at Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck, and go see all of his shows. Ryan Pfeiffer, thank you again for
Thanks for
being here.
having me on the show.
Thank
I
you, brother.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it was very nice.
I know I'm the oldest guest you
Good
probably
morning.
had, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Now we all come in our hands and shake.
Bucket list item, right? All right,
Have a good
we
day.
love you.